First date. Huh, so what do you do? Him, I'm currently trying to eliminate all cancers. Huh, wow, impressive. Him, then I'll move on to Virgos. My son bet me that he could make a piece of paper fly farther than I could, so he spent 10 minutes making the fanciest paper airplane I've ever seen. The look on his face when I crumpled mine into a ball and launched it across the house was priceless. Sucks to be a loser, Mayo. Want to order pizza? I don't eat cheese. Crow of judgment. For medical reasons, lol. You should have stated how weak your bloodline was in your Tinder bio. Guys, Simon Cowell has run out of Listerine. How do you run out of mouthwash? You're supposed to spit it back and not drink it, lol. In 2015, a Chinese man was in shock when all 17 of his girlfriends turned up to the hospital at once after they saw he'd been involved in an accident on the local news. None of them were aware of each other and some had been dating Mr. Yuan for years. Superman is doing what? Superman is coming in Supergirl. I always told people I met Michael Jackson, but now that I found the picture, man, what the F? Who the F was this? In 2012, a missing woman on vacation in Iceland was found when it was discovered that she was in the search party looking for herself. Jeff Bezos' net worth is $185.3 billion. There is 7.8 billion people on Earth. If he gave everyone on this planet $1 billion, he would still have $177.5 billion. This is why we must tax the rich. School. Almost done. High school. Almost. College. Oh yes. Life. Oh crap. After seeing the governor offer a $500 bounty for his arrest, Pirate Jan Laffit retaliated by offering a $1,500 reward for the capture of the governor. Name a better duology. I'll wait. Disney Planes. Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers. Being kissed in your sleepies, like the purest form of love, unless you are home alone or in prison. In high school I was placed in the English bottom class, where a teacher said to my face I'd never make it as a writer. Today, 25 years later, after uncountable knockbacks from almost every publisher, I'm ecstatic to finally be able to announce that teacher has died. Never give up. Everybody Google Florida man followed by your birthday, Florida man August 22nd, and tell me what you get. Mine is Florida man tries to attack neighbor with tractor. We strapped a GoPro on a bee to see why bees are dying, and boy did we find out quick. Sure, every trip to the grocery store costs twice as much as it used to, but hey, at least the quality of those groceries has also decreased significantly. This a-hole thought that, just because he was driving some fancy expensive vehicle, he could go as fast as he wanted and weave in between cars, so I got in front of him and slowed down to 10 miles per hour below the speed limit. Mayo. Freaking ambulance, I swear. I sit blindfolded. A woman in a lab coat feeds me a Twix. Left. She marks her notes. 329 consecutive correct guesses. Is there actually any difference? The left ones don't taste right. If you do these for 30 days you will be unrecognizable. Sleep 8+ hours. Drink 2 liters minimum of water a day. High pH if possible. Get sun daily. No sugar. Read for 30 minutes a day. Work out 3 times a week. Capture someone and cut their face off and sew it onto your face. Meditate for 10 minutes daily. When my grandma died, we, as a family, made the mistake of thinking a 70-plus-year-old man didn't need anyone at that point in his life. Anyway, long story short, my uncle will be turning 19 soon. Everyone makes mistakes. Sway's teen who karate kicked 74-year-old man into River Mercy. Never forget when I lived in Florida, I was talking to this guy and found out he had a girlfriend. I found her Insta, messaged her, we met up, took a selfie, and posted it to F with him. He screenshotted the selfie and posted it on his Insta and said, both my girls looking good for real. Hi, I'm PayPal's virtual agent. To get started, simply ask me a question. I'm still learning, so if I can't help you, I'll direct you to additional resources. I got scammed. Great. Needless to say, I don't think it's good news. Following your recent eye test, we are writing to confirm your next appointment. The biggest plot twist since The Sixth Sense. Hi Phil, you are not one of our customers. Your wife is one of our competitors' close friends. Why review us 1 star when you have never been? Also you passed away 2 years ago Phil. Hey Hon, can a blonde and a redhead have a kid with black hair? Nope. Someone cheated. When you were in the army, did you ever kill anyone? I was a cook, so yeah, probably. Once I went to a party with my husband, full of people he knew from work, but I didn't. A guy came up to us, turned to me and said, "You must be his wife." I turned to my husband and said, "You have a wife." Should have seen the guy's face. After 3 days of eating in England, I now understand why Gordon Ramsay is so freaking angry all the time. The beauty of their women and taste of their food made the Brits the best sailors in the world. I was on a dating app and a guy jokingly wrote, "What should we name our first child?" as his intro message, and I had to tell him that in 5th grade I lost a bet to my best friend Hannah and had to without question name my firstborn child Megatron, and then the man unmatched me. Boys, if we don't find us some food soon, we gon' starve to death. Woof. You're my best pal Rusty, I love you. Later. Tasty. Here you go Rusty. Never let anyone tell you what you can or cannot do. Just look at Beethoven. Everyone told him he would never be a musician just because he was deaf. But did he listen? $43 million in cash found in empty Nigerian apartment. Poor guy probably spent the past decade trying to share it, but no one ever replied to his email. Nurse arrested for using a dead patient's debit card to buy snacks after the patient passed away. You're not you when you're hungry. So where did you meet your new girlfriend? Online. Cool. What site? Ancestry.com. It was at that moment when I discovered why the vent wasn't working. Fun fact, the hole in the middle of a badger is meant to help you cut the badger properly. Study shows that 4 out of 5 people suffer from diarrhea. That one person who enjoys it. So I took off her blouse. Then she said, "Take off my skirt." I took off her skirt. "Take off my shoes." I took off her shoes. "Now take off my bra and panties." And so I took them off. Then she looked at me and said, "I don't want to catch you wearing my things ever again." After getting rejected from now over 200 jobs I applied to, I can confidently say that getting a master's was the biggest mistake I have ever made. Make sure to subscribe for more. I'll see you tomorrow.